Hello guys, welcome to Ferdinand tutorials. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to identify or choose your own research topic as an undergraduate without someone influencing you on the topic to choose, without someone telling you do this or do that. You doing it all on your own. Now, most of the time when you're trying to write your seminar or your project, your supervisor will tell you, I need 3 or 4 different topics from you. Go home, get me 4 or 5 different topics, bring to me. I will look at the 4 of them and then I'll be able to assign one to you to work on. The same thing, they do it during your project time. So it's actually dependent on you to identify a topic that you want to work on and then submit to your supervisor. Now, if you've not watched my video on how to secure a supervisor, project supervisor, research supervisor, I will add the video in my description. So go and watch it. It will help you to know how to identify or secure your research supervisor. Now, the first thing you will do for you to identify or choose a project topic, look at a topic that aligns with your interest. Don't just go out there and then start looking for topic or go to a group chat and say, hello, senior colleague, I need 4 or 5 topics from you. No, don't do those things. Look at a topic that aligns with your interest. Now we have what we call personal interest and then academic interest. Now, personal interests are interests that accrue to you as a person. It might be from your family. Maybe you have someone that was, passing through a particular disease, maybe cancer disease, and that might intrigue you, to be interested in cancer. So one of your research interests might be cancer biology, or you have someone that had maybe a Parkinson disease, that's a neurodegenerative disease. Are we there now? And that might intrigue you to say, okay, my research interest must be neurodegenerative disease. So it is personal. You can have personal interest or you can have what? An academic interest. Now, when we're talking about personal passion is more like a personal interest. You're passionate about it because it accrues to you as a person, maybe from your family, maybe from your friends. So you can decide on, okay, I want to work on this thing during my project. Nobody's going to change it for me. So you might add those topics, personally during your, project suggestion topics. Now, when we're talking about academic interest, actually, there are courses in your department that you find joy studying. For example, when I was an undergrad, I love this course. It's called molecular biology. I love it so much. Enzymology at a point, bioenergetics. Those courses, made me so happy. I love to study them, even when I'm not in the mood to study a course. Whenever you bring molecular biology, my mood will lighten up. You get what I'm saying? I'll be so happy and all that. So look for a personal passion, accrue to you personally, academic interest. That's the first thing you will do when you want to, secure a research topic, be it for your project or seminar. And the next one is identify a research gap. Remember, I've talked about research gap countless times. Yeah, I told you that first of all, you need to, conduct a literature review. Literature review, look at articles online. You understand that. Let's take for instance, you have a personal interest. Maybe your interest is on, let me say, molecular biology as myself. Now you go online, you look at what are the research, topics under molecular biology or research works on molecular biology, and then you see thousands and thousands of research articles or literatures online. So you can decide to take about maybe 15 or 20 or 25 of them, and then you start studying. Now, when you study, you review them. Are we together now? Now, when you review those particular articles, we're looking at literature review. Now, unique perspective. Unique perspective simply means, now, remember we're trying to understand, identify research gap. Now, since you are focused on molecular biology and then you've seen up to 20 to 25 different research articles. Identifying the research gap simply means trying to identify an incomplete work that have been done. Say this individual, they carry out a particular work, but they didn't give us the importance of the work they did. They didn't give us the reason why there is presence of this particular constituent in this particular organism, making this organism to survive more than the other. So you can decide to identify something that wasn't done properly in that particular research, something that you can improve on. You get what I'm saying? So that is a research gap. So you give out your own unique perspective to this particular literature that you've studied. Now the second one is consider practicality. Remember, we're talking about how to identify a topic, how to choose a topic for your project or your seminar. Now, considering practicality simply means you're trying to consider, okay, how do I conduct my practicals? What are the costs? How long will it take? Your project is usually 6 months, right? So how long will it take for me to do this practical? Will it be within that time frame or will it not? If it will not, you're not going to choose that topic because a supervisor cannot wait maybe for 9 months because you are doing a unique research. Nah, 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 they can't do that. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. So we say consider practicality. Now you look at feasibility. Feasibility is, what is the attainability of this particular work? How long will it take? Right? Now begin to look at data accessibility. Data accessibility is the research work now, right? So in my research, will my data be able to be available? Does it take time? Do I have the necessary resources for me to obtain my data? Are you getting what I'm saying? So these are things you consider before you submit a topic. You don't just go and say, I want to work on this, I want to work on. No, 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 no. You have to check on the what? On the practicality. Consider the practicality, cost of conducting practical, time of obtaining your data. Now, we say consult with your advisor. Remember, after you've done all these things, look at the topic that aligns with your interest. Now, conduct a research review or literature review to identify a research gap. Now, consider practicality, the cost, effectiveness, time of obtaining data, and then we say consult with your advisor. When you are done with all this, you consult with your advisor. Now, consulting with your advisor is actually trying to get an input from them. So, okay, sir, I've gotten 4 to 5 different topics from the assignment. Which one do you think I should choose effectively? Remember, I told you initially that they can ask you to go and get 4 or 5 different topics. So you meet your advisor, say, okay, sir, okay, ma, I have a topic already. Which one do you think I should choose from this particular topic? Now they can give you their professional advice. You get what I'm saying? So, okay, from where we are, this is Nigeria. You're in biochemistry. I will advise you to choose this particular topic based off, of the following reason. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to consult with your advisor too. Now, I say we brainstorm and refine. Now, brainstorming and refine simply means even after they've given you an advice on the particular topic to choose, you need to brainstorm, use mind mapping. Are we together? Using mind mapping technique, you try as much as possible to connect different ideas, connect different concepts to gather one unique, important research topic. Now narrow down. You've gotten up to 5 different topics. It's the time to choose one. Now formulate a clear research question. Now formulating a clear research question will be the final thing here because at the end of the day, you want to carry out a research and your research should provide a research answer. It is the research question that will make you to work on something that will provide a research answer. It's not just, I have a topic, I want to work on this topic. Remember, you need to formulate a clear research question. I've explained what we mean by research question. If you've not watched that video, go and watch the video on how to write your project. I explain what we mean by research question. When you formulated a clear research question, I want you to also understand that that research question will be answered, in your research. You provide an answer at the end of your research. So I think when you follow these procedures, looking for a topic that aligns with your interest, not a topic that aligns with the interest of your friend, identifying a research gap even after you've gotten a topic, and then consider practicality. How much will it take for you to, conclude that practical? How long will it take? Will it be within the time frame of that 6 to 7 months that you have, or 5 to 6 months that you have? Are we together now? Now, you also consult with your advisor. You will need to get their inputs, their professional advice, and then you brainstorm and refine. We're looking at, okay, I've gotten this, I've done everything. Which one should I go with? What is the last option that I have? So we say you use mind mapping or narrow down. And when you are done, you formulate a clear research question based off of that particular of that particular topic. Follow through this and then you have a wonderful research, project topic or research project seminar, to work on. And I believe this will be of help. Thank you for watching. See you again in my next video. If you have a particular question, don't hesitate to drop a comment. I want you to share this video to a study group or your classmates. That is one way to support what I'm doing here.